Da gibt es massive Foot Clan-Aktivitäten.
Wir nehmen Geiseln.
Rock'n'Roll. Los!
Woo! Das ist unsere Stadt! Die haben den platt gemacht! Wie Schatten in der Nacht. Von niemandem gesehen. Was war das? Da hat wer ein Foto gemacht. Ja! Gib mir die Kamera.
Oh, hört ihr? Er spricht wieder mit seiner Batman-Stimme.
Abgang, Ruffy. Du wirst kein Sterbenswörtchen hierüber verlieren. Und wenn doch, wir wissen, wo wir dich finden. Ja, wir werden dich finden. Sorry, ich wollte jetzt echt nicht wie ein Stalker rüberkommen, aber wir finden dich.
Meine Söhne, euer ganzes Leben habe ich euch trainiert, um die Welt über uns zu beschützen. Doch ich fürchte, ihr seid noch nicht bereit für ihre größte Bedrohung.
Wir haben eure Rüstung perfektioniert.
Shredder.
Wir kämpfen 4 Schildkröten gegen einen Roboter-Samurai.
Komm her!
Wieso nicht?
Jungs, Leo hat Ärger!
Oni, was machst du da? Ja, das ist gut. Pass auf, dass du alles draufkriegst. Festhalten!
Sie sind also Aliens.
Nein, das ist doch bescheuert. Sie sind Schildkröten.
Sollten wir sonst noch irgendwas über sie wissen?
Sie sind Ninjas.
Motion capture is a process by which you take an actor's performance and translate it into a computer.
We're really acting these parts out, and then they're using this unbelievable technology to transfer what we've done and turn it into a turtle.
It's so nice to have a living, breathing human being there that will improv, that will switch things up, because you find really great things in those moments.
Nein, nein, nein. Wow, wow, entspann dich. Nur eine Maske. Siehst du? Nicht ausflippen.
Being a turtle really came to life for us when we got to set, and then they handed us our shells to put on. When you put that shell on and you just feel that weight behind you and kind of the way it manipulates the way you walk, the way you move, it shapes and informs everything that you do.
Come here!
I love that I forget that the turtles weren't on set. I look at those shots and it feels real.
Da gibt es massive Foot Clan-Aktivitäten.
Wir nehmen Geiseln.
Dann Rock'n'Roll, Jungs.
3D was always in my mind on this film.
The techniques that we're using, improvements in software, rendering, makes a big difference. It gives us a lot of believability.
I think it has evolved in a cultural way. I think people demand that there is some real smart use of that 3D space.
What we tried to do on this movie was frame a little wider, hold the shots longer, because when you don't let your characters break frame, you can bring them into negative space.
With the 3D aspect of the film, we did have some fun designing certain shots so that stuff did come out of the screen.
When you're designing a shot in 3D, you need to be thinking about the audience and where would the audience be and how do you want to emphasize certain things.
There's a moment with Splinter where he's taunting Michelangelo with some pizza. And we're very conscious about where we position that pizza so that it feels like the audience is actually going to be able to get a bite too.
I love the spectacle of 3D action sequences. You really get a chance to become immersed in the film.
Gib alles, Mann!
Na los!
Vern Fenwick works with April O'Neil, Megan Fox's character. He's her cameraman.
Es ist höchste Zeit, den Winterspeck loszuwerden. Ich begrüße bei uns den Promi-Fitnesstrainer Harley Pasternak.
He's seen some action, and now he's just covering these puff pieces, and all these, stories keep coming up about these vigilantes, and April is determined to find out what's going on and to get to the bottom of this story.
Das sind also Aliens?
Nein, das ist doch albern. Sie sind Ninjas.
When April goes off and gets caught up in this and she uncovers the turtles and she starts helping them, I think Vern reluctantly helps her.
Fahr los!
Du bist eine sprechende Schildkröte.
Und du bist ein menschlicher Nerd. So, dann hätten wir das geklärt. Gib jetzt Gas!
When she's a little in over her head, he kind of jumps on the ride and starts to help her and the turtles ultimately, hopefully, defeat the Shredder.
Komm her!
4 Schildkröten und eine kämpft gegen den Roboter-Samurai. Wieso nicht?
Die Menschen wollen Recht und Ordnung zurück. Ihr Vater und ich haben genau das versucht zu tun.
Eric Sachs used to fund my father's experiments.
In this story, we find out who Sachs is and where he came from.
And you sort of learn he's working with Shredder.
Die Stadt wird uns gehören, Meister Shredder.
Shredder has incredible gadgetry on his suit. He's sort of a master of ninjutsu, but in addition he has a kind of light armored mech suit.
Meine Söhne, euer ganzes Leben habe ich euch trainiert, um die Welt über uns zu beschützen. Doch ich fürchte, ihr seid noch nicht bereit für ihre größte Bedrohung.
It's cool to see how sinister Shredder is.
He's this supervillain. He has this powerful army so that he can take over the city, the world.
The Foot Clan, they're an evil crime ring. They're running rampant on New York City.
It's just epic. The villains and the fights and the action.
You know, all that bad guy stuff.
Komm her!
Everybody sees themselves in one of the turtles.
Schönes Ding.
And it's a really brilliant way that they were put together.
Können wir uns hier mal konzentrieren?
The true leader, the Zen leader, is Leo.
Das reicht! Mach einen Abgang, Raffi.
He's in control, he's calm, he's full of integrity.
Ich entschuldige mich. Mein Kollege hier hat völlig vergessen, bitte zu sagen.
I think the blue of Leo's bandana represents the responsibility that Splinter's placed on him.
Das Katana, die Waffe eines Anführers.
His father, Splinter, has endowed him with this leadership, but he still needs to show his brothers that he can do it. Especially Raph, because there's a big tension between Leo and Raph, where Raph thinks maybe he should be the leader or he could do a better job.
Raffi, zum Belüftungsraum!
So musst du mir ständig Befehle erteilen.
I think audiences are just in for a really fun ride. I think they're gonna get a story that is amazing about these heroes that are universally appealing.
Ausschwärmen auf 3, 2, 1. Dann Rock'n'Roll, Jungs.
Fahr los!
Du bist eine sprechende Schildkröte.
Und du bist ein menschlicher Nerd. So, dann hätten wir das geklärt. Gib jetzt Gas!
Raphael, the guy that the brothers always want, watching their back in a fight.
Danke fürs entgegengebrachte Vertrauen.
This movie, I have a closer relationship with Raphael. He wants to be the leader.
Mach einen Abgang, Raffi.
So musst du mir ständig Befehle erteilen.
Raph is that kind of big, brooding turtle.
Raph is the man of action. We're gonna get it done my way. He's fun to play. The audience can expect the best turtle movie that they've ever seen. I was blown away.
Cowabunga. Wie Schatten in der Nacht. Von niemandem gesehen.
Was war das? Da hat eine Kamera geblitzt. Nach meiner Berechnung ist das ein Mädchen. Nimmst mir das Licht aus.
April is willing to do whatever she has to do for what she sees as right.
Du wirst kein Sterbenswörtchen hierüber verlieren. Und wenn doch, wir wissen, wo wir dich finden. Ja, wir werden dich finden. Sorry, ich wollte jetzt nicht wie ein Psycho rüberkommen, okay? Aber wir finden dich.
April O'Neil is very determined. She feels like she has a lot to prove. Everyone doubts her, and you really get a sense that throughout the movie she wants to show people that there's more to her than meets the eye.
Ihr seid Ninja, Mutanten, Schildkröten, Teenager?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles klingt cooler.
She ends up finding out that she has a closer tie to the turtles than she anticipated. She's initially tracking them as part of a story.
Es sind also Aliens?
Nein, das ist doch albern. Sie sind Ninjas.
Dude.
Check den Bass ab, Bro. Mein Fehler. Hab's noch nicht so mit den Knöpfen raus.
You know, I grew up with Ninja Turtles. I loved the humor. I love the spectacle. So the most important factor for Ninja Turtles is that they are fun.
Was seid ihr?
Wir sind Ninjas.
Wir sind Mutanten.
Im Grunde sind wir Schildkröten. Oh, und wir sind Teenager. Aber wir können uns trotzdem über Erwachsenensachen unterhalten.
These 4 guys want to do good. They want to help. They've been stuck down in this lair, staying away from human beings.
Jungs, das Mädchen, sie gehört mir.
And they're ready. They are finally ready to go out and help make this city a great city again.
Dann Rock'n'Roll, Jungs. Na los! Ihr kämpft als Brüder.
Everybody sees themselves in one of the turtles, and it's a really brilliant way that they were put together.
4 Schildkröten und eine kämpft gegen den Roboter-Samurai. Wieso nicht?
This is my first time working on a movie like this. It's been really fun.
Fahr los!
Du bist eine sprechende Schildkröte.
Und du bist ein menschlicher Nerd. So, dann hätten wir das geklärt. Gib jetzt Gas!
I think what we bring is this chemistry and camaraderie and sense of humor that everybody will connect to on a very personal level.
Bitte strecken Sie während der Fahrt nicht Arm und Bein aus dem Panzer.
We retain the humor and the charm, and we've been able to bring in the scope that big action movies of today have.
Halt dich fest!
It's huge. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
Berlin's great. I've been here before. It's a great city.
We've had a great time in Berlin. It's a beautiful city. Very lucky that we were able to bring the movie here. I mean, of all of Europe, so happy to be in Berlin.
All my brothers trying to get some cheddar.
This looks unbelievable.
I can't really see much because of all the flashes, but I'm gonna look around, and I heard that it's amazing.
It's cool, like with all this like cool art by local artists, and yeah, it's a great kind of venue, perfect for the Turtles. They would approve.
I can't wait to go inside. This is where the Turtles would live. This is where they'd hang out. I mean, this is perfect.
I mean, that's pretty amazing. It's exciting for me to be a painting, so thank you. I appreciate it. We haven't seen them like this before. They're bigger than ever, and they're more exciting because we have a huge scale and a big scope.
I think it's a really good kind of progression in the Turtles story, and I think we did a good job updating it.
I'm sure you saw he's really funny and charming, and he's easy to work with, so we had a good time.
I love working with Megan. Yeah, you know, it's our second movie together, and we have a lot of fun. We tried to make this movie something that everybody could enjoy, all ages.
Fun to be had by the whole family. Just a fun ride, and we really made it for everybody.
It's going to be funny, and then it's going to be exciting.
Sie sind also Aliens.
Nein, das ist doch bescheuert. Sie sind Schildkröten.
Sollten wir sonst noch irgendwas über sie wissen?
Sie sind Ninjas.